Hi guys, how are you? I've missed you so much. So the first person that I noticed, 015 Sunshine, asked for a hooded eye tutorial. So today I'm going to give you a hooded eye tutorial. Ooh. Now here's the thing, I don't know if you have hooded eyes or you don't have hooded eyes, or you work on people that have hooded eyes, you have a fetish with hooded eyes, kinky. Hooded eyes are when like the lid is not as exposed, so you really can't see much that's going on, and then what usually happens is we're not allowed to be as creative with our makeup because it always transfers. I'm gonna show you a couple of tricks and things that I do when I do my makeup so that at the end of the day you still have makeup on and it's not like all up here. So the first thing I'm gonna suggest that everybody like get is a good eye primer. I'm a huge fan of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And so what I would do is just take a little of that eye primer potion and use your fingers, or you could use a brush. I'm gonna use my fingers. Just take a little dab and then just place it all over wherever you're gonna put eyeshadow. We're gonna go all the way up today. Hooded lids have more fun. And then I'm just gonna, again, place it all over. The reason I like using my fingers is because you can really meld it in, and it's so important that your textures are really pushed into your skin and sealed. That's like a big thing. So there's a lot of different products that I'm gonna share with you. This is just like your basic, just eyeshadow. So what I'm gonna do is take this nice, beautiful Tom Ford blending brush and a little bit of MAC Kid, which is this like taupey universal color that I love. And I'm just gonna take it and apply it all over my crease, and then I'm gonna bring it down and just like wipe it. So then I'm gonna apply it on the other eye, just all over the lid and then up into the crease. And the reason is like, we lose so much of our lid, which is so not fun. So like when I look up, like this shows a little lid and this shows none. My eyes are really wonky that way. You wanna make sure that you bring up a little color above the crease so that at least you have some color going on. So this would just be like a very light situation. Then what I'm gonna recommend for all of you is to fill in your lash line. And I'm gonna use MAC BLACKTRACK in FLUIDLINE. It's the best way to give your eyes just a real big pop. A lot of people can do a lot of different types of contouring with different, you know, colors and stuff, but since we can't see a lot on our eyes, we wanna do everything else that we can possibly do to make our eyes look big. So I'm gonna fill in my lash line, and let me just preface by saying I have these crazy lashes on right now, but we're still gonna fill it in. So I'm gonna lift this part up, flip it up, right where the lashes are coming out. Again, this is just gonna make the eye look more awake and bolder and brighter, and you're not putting any makeup on your lid yet, so this will definitely not transfer on the top of your lid. One of these days I'm gonna stop doing my fake extensions because I miss being able to show you guys how to put on the lashes, etc. Now if you have real hooded lids and everything transfers and no matter what you do, it transfers, then you just wanna get really good at doing the tight line because that's gonna be the best thing for you to do on your eyes without having transfers. I would recommend getting really good at that. And you can even do it with different colors, which is really cool. So tight line, it's a must. Now I'm all about layering, and you're probably thinking like, why would I layer if I have a hooded lid? But for me, for my type of hooded lid, I do best with layering. So now I already have a primer on, I have a cream eyeshadow on, and now I'm gonna put a cream shadow. And you can use whatever you want, but I love using stuff that's water resistant because once you put it down, it stays and it doesn't move, and you have a better chance of it lasting. So some of my favorites are like Makeup Forever AQUAMATIC, Ritual Day FILLE is awesome, and it's called Eye Soot, and it also like doesn't really move anywhere. Maybe we'll get fun, we'll do a little color. Let's use my Makeup Forever AQUAMATIC in 122, I-22, and this is a blue, and I'm just gonna place the blue all over my lash line. So I'm starting at my lash line, like if I were doing eyeliner, and then I'm gonna blend it. You can do it with your finger. You wanna do it on your eyeliner because you wanna just get closest to your lash because that's where you're gonna see everything, you see? So this is my wonkier of my two eyes, and even when I look straight ahead, I can still see a kiss of blue. So, and if you wanna get a little bit closer to your lash line, you can always put it on a brush and then get in there. This side I'm just gonna show you how to get like wilding out with a color, and this side I'll do a more traditional look. So again, just like place it all over your lash line, and then it's starting to dry. So that's the thing, you gotta get in before it dries. We're not mad at it drying because then it won't go anywhere. Here, and you can even like do a little cat eye action if you want, pull it out a little bit. All right, so now we have that blue. Now what I'm gonna do again is do another layer. I'm gonna take that taupey color again and put it all over the blue and my crease again. And what it's doing is kind of just setting, even though this is a waterproof formula, it's just setting it again. And then what I'm gonna do is take an eyeliner and go in and do the thinnest eyeliner. So it's like I can still wear eyeshadow, I can still wear eyeliner, I'm just doing it a little differently than I normally would. And when I mean different, I mean smaller. Everything's on a smaller scale because you don't have as much of a scale to work with. I like this Butter London Infinite Lacquer Liner, ICONOCLAST in Brilliant Black. I like this. It goes on really easy, pretty much on top of my lashes, but leave a little of that blue exposed. And I'm working in between these false lashes. Maybe I'll take them off next week and we'll just like do an experiment with like mascaras, because they gonna be butchered. So now I have this like really tight line, and then I can even bring this little guy out a little bit, a little flick, and there I have it. So it's so like fine and it's so small and it's miniature, but we have a primer, we have our lash line filled in, we have a little bit of a eyeshadow stick in waterproof, then I have another waterproof liner over it. And what I want to do is play up my under eye area, and then I would put mascara on the top lashes, obviously. And again, probably go waterproof. Don't forget about the bottom lashes, because since nothing is going on down there, like we don't have to worry about transfer down there, you can get a little bit more fun and creative down there. So I have a little mascara, and then maybe I would take that blue again and just like kiss the under eye area. To be honest, I wouldn't put my mascara on first. I don't know why I did that, because now it's like getting all over the place, but I would put the underliner on first and then put the mascara. So let's go back and do a little bit more. And this is a new mascara. It's called BLACKMOON Audacious Mascara by NARS, and it's actually really nice. There we have it. So like everything is done on like a really small scale. Now I'm gonna do more of a smoky eye on this eye and show you kind of the same things. And I've already put the primer and the Kid all over the lid. And so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the Chanel eyeshadow, Fresh Effect eyeshadow in 147. It's like this goldy brown. And I'm gonna place it all over my lid. Now I'm gonna wear a lot more makeup on this look. Now what I want you to do is open your eyes as hard as you can. Close them, open them, close them, open them. And see where your lid hits. Okay, so now I know that I need to get makeup to go in that whole area so that like you don't have missing makeup in between that. So I know that my lid goes up right up here. That's where it transfers. So you just want to cover your tracks. So again, I'm going to put all this makeup here and then take a brush and blend it up. So if you're transferring up here, you have to put makeup there so that when you transfer, the makeup's already there. So you're not double transferring. No one will notice it. So this layer is probably going to be your thickest layer. But again, I'm like really blending and really getting in there and really making that like my second skin. You can get your hands in there. You want to get it so that it's dry and doesn't go anywhere. And this is where I transfer, so there's plenty of makeup there. You just kind of set it all. Looks good, looks good. And so when I open my eyes, whoa, and then I have no eyes, you can barely see it. It's gone. Be really animated where you're always like looking down and up and around, and so that you can like just show people that you're not just the hooded eye girl. There we have a little bit more. Now I'm gonna layer some more. So now I'm gonna take my favorite new eyeliner. It's the SMASHBOX Always Sharp, which I don't understand how it's always sharp, waterproof KOHL liner. And we also filled in the lash line already. Do some eyeliner on the top. This is Penny Lane, I think. Penny Lane is like this brown with like, kind of just like this eyeshadow. It has like flecks of gold in it. So the way I want you to think about it too is like, I want the root of the eyelash area to be the darkest. So this is a little bit darker than the eyeshadow that we use. And just leave no space. And then you can also, if you want to flick it up a little bit, always sharp. Literally you close it, twist it, open it, sharp again. And then that's gonna dry. But now we have this whole area just like getting darker as we go down, you know? And even if you wanted to get old school, you get 90s, yo. Just take a little bit of this like whiter color and you can kind of blend it in underneath. It doesn't have a lot of shimmer. You could do it on both of them. It's Max Orb, so it's not like 90s crazy shimmer, but it still gives this nice little glow. Now, just to get even that next level, I'm gonna take SISLEY. This is So Intense eyeliner. And I'm gonna go even smaller with my eyeliner, just at the lash line, and create the skinniest little black line, like I kinda did on this eye. Like right at the lash line. So again, this is just going to give you that same type of depth in your eye, and it's also gonna make your eye look just a little bit pronounced in pictures and stuff. But again, you're not doing it in such a thick way that it's gonna transfer. That's what's nice about these like felt tips, because they move and you can get really small. You could even like dot it, dot a mole, like a couple of freckles. Howdy everybody, I'm a freckle face. Then if you really wanna get crazy, you could take like an eyeshadow and get maybe like a darker color, like a black or a dark brown, and then go like right here in your crease on the outside. And it's like, just because you have this situation, the hooded lid, doesn't mean you can't have fun. So by creating a little bit more darkness in the corner, again, you're not gonna see it all night, but when you have an emotion, it just makes the eye look a little bit more dramatic and even bigger. Because see, I didn't do it on this side, and you can see how good it looks. And then you can go back over it with Penny Lane if you wanna get a little bit more juice on there. Take your finger, one last swipe, and blend. I just like to do a little blend, just so like nothing's moving. Make sure nothing's moving. And there you have it. And then like, again, I don't wanna get like too crazy. Actually, this Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes is a really good, they make good waterproof stuff. So you could take a little of this like taupey color. This is 24L. They're really lazy in the naming department at Makeup Forever. Like everything's like 24L or 2L, you know? Are the freckles throwing everybody off? So there we have it, 2 different types of eyes for hooded eyes, and I think I'll just like go over everything again. I did the primer, the eyeshadow, then a cream shadow, then an eyeliner, and then a teeny eyeliner, and then a little bit of eyeshadow, and then lots of mascara we'd put on. If you want to throw on fake lashes, this is where you throw on fake lashes, really help. I have hooded eyes, that's why I get lash extensions. It's really high maintenance. I'm not a high maintenance person. I'm still wearing my gym clothes from this morning, but I changed the shirt. And I blew out my hair. You just have to get creative and have little touches. And if you want more freckles, you can add them. Yeah, these are just like a couple things that I thought you guys would think was fun. I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also check out everything on my new website, jamiemakeup.com. It's always been there, but now it's a blog. And if you have anything you want to hear, comment on the blog, comment on below. Anything you want to see, I'm going to start doing more stuff for you guys, I promise. I love you guys. You're the best. Have a great week.